Let's do this gorgeous thing as we head off on a very, very strong journey, my darlings. Whether you teach or not, doesn't matter. Toes together, heels together, pull up on your thighs, sucking your tummy, tighten your butt. Interlock your fingers right down to the webbing. All of your knuckles are underneath your chin. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And let's begin. Inhale for one inhale. And as you inhale, float your elbows all the way up to the ceiling. Forearms frame your beautiful face. Now open your mouth and let your head go back. As your head goes back, open your eyes and open your mouth. Relax the shoulders and bring your elbows as you touch them together so high. And again, you inhale your pranayama. As you inhale, guys, drop the weight all the way back in the heels. The chin is down. Inhale a little bit more, way at the top. And again, would you let it go? Hey, Doc. Hey, Brian. As you relax the shoulders, please bring your elbows, touch them together so high. And again, you inhale your pranayama and the chin is down. Doc, please don't move the camera, darling, for me. It makes me seasick. Inhale a little bit more, one more beautiful breath, way at the top. And again, would you let it go? I've always suffered from seasick, guys. When anything outside of me is moving and I'm not, it makes me nauseous. As you relax the shoulders, squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale, chin down. And thank you, those of you that have worked with that with me. As you inhale a little bit more, you keep inhaling, one more beautiful breath. And again, would you let it go? When you let it go, the spine is really straight. Your eyes are really wide open. You're looking on the ceiling. Relax the shoulders, squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale. Now, this is the last one of your first set. Consciously inhale, guys, meaning be aware of your own bodies as you inhale. One more sip at the top. And again, you let it go and your spine is straight and your eyes are open and you look along the ceiling and you bring your elbows together to squeeze at the end. Excellent. Let your arms float down by your side and you breathe. And we will also in teacher training hone your channeling because everybody channels. Second set. Toes together, heels together, pull up on your thighs, tummy tight, interlock your fingers, undernose that, knuckles underneath your chin, relax your shoulders. And let's begin. Inhale for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 at the top. Exhale for 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and bring your elbows together. Now again, inhale. As you inhale, rock the weight back, pull your tummy muscles in, shoulders away from your ears, elbows stretching up, one more beautiful breath. Again, you let it go and your eyes are wide open and your mouth is wide open, looking along the ceiling. As you relax the shoulders, please bring your elbows and you squeeze them together so high. And again, you inhale your pranayama. And as you inhale, guys, every one of you knows that this is a magical potion that actually changes the way you age. As you inhale, one more sip at the top. And again, you let it go. And you know, Amber was confused as her young children's older sister. As you relax the shoulders and you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale. And that's because she was with her young children. She's got a child of 24. You feel me? Inhale more. I know you feel me, Katya. I know you feel me, Leslie. One more sip. And again, you let it go. I was shocked. I couldn't believe that Leslie's got 4 children, grown children, huge boys, some of them. As you relax the shoulders and you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale. And all of these are coming out, these tiny little exquisite bodies. As you inhale more and a little bit more and one more beautiful breath at the top. And again, you let it go and you do not have to have children to reflect your creativity. Look at Lily's creativity in her beautiful music that she works with the children. Squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale. Lily teaches the children how to look after the water, how to look after the seas, how to not poison it. You know, in Brazil, as you inhale, one more sip at the top. And again, you let it go. And Ma is a deep yoga teacher. Ma is an ancient yoga teacher. Ma Now, as a teacher that's been in India and been in several teacher trainings in India, the real deal, squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama and the chin is down. Do you feel the power, guys, building? And the chin is down. Inhale, one more breath, way at the top. And again, you let it go. Your spine is straight. Your eyes are open. You look along the ceiling. And please bring your elbows together to squeeze at the end. Excellent. Let your arms float down by your side and you breathe. We're going to start Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Padastasana, hand to feet pose, please. Inhale your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index finger, glue your wrists together. Straight elbows, straight knees, reach up, touch the ceiling, and begin to stretch out your bodies from side to side. Little bit. See how your bodies feel right now. For 3, boom. And for 2, they feel different every day if you tune in. Come and stop in the middle. Okay, get the weight back in the heels. Suck your tummy, tight bum. Straight elbow, straight knees, guys. Reach up, touch the ceiling. And now please, would you rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the right-hand side of the room, and you breathe. And when you breathe, guys, all of you know, some of you are quite new to this series. One of you is seasoners, but she's a seasoned yogi. But all of you know, you have come back to this practice again and again and again and again. And each time you've made this incredible shape with your body, you have aligned yourself to the blueprint of half a circle. And when you do it both sides, it is a full circle. Half moon. Get your right armpit forward and get your chin up, arms back. Bring your left hip forward and suck your tummy, tighten your bum and straighten out your elbows and straighten out your knees, and chin is up away from the chest as you glue your wrists together and begin to come down a little bit deeper. Yes, my seasons, for 5, and come down for 4 and 3 and 2 and done. Breathe up really long. Straight elbows, straight knees, my beautifuls. Reach up, touch the ceiling, and over you rainbow in a perfectly straight line. And you know, for those of you that are coming online and I don't see you because you do recorded classes, get the weight back in the heels, my beloved beings that I don't see, but I'm reaching and touching to you as well. Get your right armpit forward and your chin is up and your arms are back. The posture's beautiful, Brian. And you know Brian, his creativity. He created a class that nearly 300,000 people took that class that you created, Brian. Get your left armpit forward. Do you feel the power, my guys, in this group? Bring your right hip forward towards the mirror and glue your wrists together. Chin is up, arms are back. Beautiful Ma, gorgeous Aaron, sucking your tummy. Come down 5, come down 4, come down 3, 2, done. Breathe up long.
Is it hot? Yeah.
Okay.
I just shut it
Hips
down.
and tummy, thighs forward.
But then, so I just
Chest up. I'm going to try and do some muting, guys. Lift your chest up and drop your head back. If you're talking, stop talking just for a second till I get you guys. Hip, tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and drop your head back and go back. Breathe back. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Keep on lifting your chest up. Okay, I've got your head back. We're all good now, guys. You can do what you want at home. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and go back. Breathe back. Lift your chest up. Hips and tummy, thighs a little bit more forward. Lift your chest up. Look back. Maybe go back more back. The back bends heal your body. The back bends change you. Lift your chest up. Yes, my Brian. Go back, way back. Look back. Go back. One more breath. Inhale as you come up. Stunning, Aaron. Suck in your tummy, bend your knees, come down the straight spine and put your hands on the ground and wiggle your hips from side to side until your lower spine feels loose and comfy and easy and relaxed. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Okay, you know what's coming. Lay your belly on your legs, tummy on your thighs, chest on your knees, hold your body on your legs, glue it there. Because if you buttered them together, they're never going to come apart. Reach around, grab your heels. Get the weights in the toes so you don't cross your fingers. Get all your fingers underneath, not just the little tipsies, all of them. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles. Try to feel like you're trying to get them to touch. They never do. Elbows have got a funny kind of feeling. Get the weights in the toes. Let your head hang heavy and pull. Yes, Aaron. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. Get the weights into the toes and pull. Lift your hips up into the air. Relax your neck. Get you forward in the shins below the knees and begin to pull. Lift your hips up, contract your thigh muscles. Now inhale as you lift your hips up, guys, and exhale and push your knees back into the space to straighten them. Inhale, lift your hips up, get the weight in the toes. Exhale and release your hamstrings, push the knees back. One more breath. Inhale as you come up. And let your arms just float down. Take a breath. Let go of absolutely everything. And you breathe. Second set. Inhale your arms above your head, interlock your fingers, release your index, screw your wrists together. Straighten your elbows, straighten your knees, guys. Reach up as high as you can. And now rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the right hand side of the space, and you breathe. Now make your body nice and strong and tense. So your thigh muscles are contracted. The weight's in the heels, but your toes are still touching and activated. Your tummy muscles are really, really pulled in. So they activate the whole of your core, and your glute muscles are very, very tight. And your tummy muscles and glute muscles support the lower back. And now get your right armpit forward towards the screen. And as you do, I want you to lift the whole of your left hand upper body, up, 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 and then over. Yes, Season, as if you're going over a huge beach ball. Chin is up a little bit. That's it, Aileen. Aileen, arms back slightly, boo. Arms back slightly. Gorgeous, babe. And suck your tummy, lovely Chrissy. As you straighten out your elbows, you straighten out your knees. We've only got 10 seconds, guys. Arms back just a little bit more, Leslie, just a little bit more. Right armpit towards me. One more breath. Hold it 3, hold it 2, hold it 1. Done. Just a little bit extra length, Leslie. Great. Reach up, touch the ceiling, glue your wrists together. And now again, rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the left-hand side of the space, and you breathe. Aaron, your tummy, your waist is now tiny, even tinier than ever. As your chin is up, your arms are back. You see what happens, guys? You're working your body to a blueprint. And every single posture you do is realigning your body to the blueprint. So your shoulders go back to where they were when you were 25. So your hips realign. So your legs become really straight like they were when you were younger. And your calf muscles become activated. Get your left armpit forward and right hip forward, and all the glands in your armpits, you are activating them as well. Because remember, what you see in the mirror, what you see the change in your form, that's the tip of the iceberg. What's really going on with your liver and your spleen and your lungs and your pancreas as you get the weight back in the heels and your intestines. 3, 2, done. Beautiful, Ma. Reach up, touch the ceiling. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up and drop your head back. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up and take your arms back to where your ears are and go back, breathe back, way back. Hips and tummy, thighs forward as you lift your chest up. And now take your arms back, go back, look back, go back a little bit more back. Why not? Why not push your hips more forward? Why not lift your chest up as if you're trying to touch the sky with your heart? And why not open your throat and take your arms back? Go back. Yes, Chrissy, more back. Go back. Yes, Elena, go back. Breathe back. One more breath. Inhale as you come up. Stunning, Aaron. Sucking your tummy, come down the straight spine. That posture has told me a lot about your body, Aaron, and the healing. Yeah, no? Good girl, good girl. Remember, if you were ever given anything to heal, because you're a healer, and that's how you practice. So, you know, you go to doctors, they go to school, but we're healers. Our school is our body. And so when something goes a little haywire in the body and you heal it, you keep that knowledge. Now get the weight in the toes, wrap the elbows around the calf muscles, lift hips in the air. I know so much more about the back now, guys. I know so much more about the knees and the hips. Get the weight in the toes, wrap your elbows around the calf muscles, lift hips into the air, drop the shoulders away from your ears, contract your thigh muscles, get the weight into the toes, lift your hips up into the air, wrap your elbows around the calf muscles and pull. Now, guys, I want you to work on straightening the knees. The secret of straightening your knees is in the exhale. The exhale will release the hamstrings. So get the weight in the toes. That's where you want the weight, not in the heels. Wrap the elbow, keep the bend in the elbows. Inhale a breath, lift your hips up, and exhale, push your knees back with your body. Push your knees back with your body and your bent elbows. Lift your hips up into the air. Get the weight in the toes. Inhale and exhale and push your knees back. Push the knees back. There you go, Lily. Push the knees back. Lift your hips up into the air, Lily. And last 2 seconds, exhale, Lily. And push the knees back. Push the knees back. Push the knees back. Yeah, boo. Change. Inhale as you come up and let your arms float down. Take a breath. Let go and breathe. My beautifuls. Look down at your feet, take 16 steps to the right. Hide your heels behind your toes. We've just done circles now. You are doing squares and blocks. Inhale your arms up to center, drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, breathing, and you sit down on your magical chair. Now, not only are you sitting on a chair, you are trying to make your body like a chair from the side. Now, you know, a chair's back doesn't lean forward. It would push you off. You wouldn't get your butt down. So suck in your tummy and keep on lifting your body up. Yes, Brian. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. And now, Elena, drop the shoulders away from your ears. Get the weight back in the heels, Elena. Yes. And lift your upper body up. Lovely, Aaron. Sit down. One more breath and change. When you've got your neck, it's elegant. Rock right up onto your toes as high as you can. Straighten out your legs a lot to start with. Go into the big toe joint. Remember the beginning, it's learning to anchor the big toes into the ground. Inhale, breathe in, crack your knees a little bit. So in the beginning, what happens, Susan, every one of us naturally does not use the big toe as we're meant to. The ancients knew that. Now dig the big toe into the floor. Put all your energy into the big toe, Susan, just into the big toe. Don't worry about the other toes. They're going to do their own thing. And they line up. Yes, Lily. Right heel forward. Now lift up the heels up more if you can, Aileen. Right heel forward, baby girl. Left heel forward. There you go, Susan. Right heel forward, left heel forward. Big toe into the floor with Katia. Big toe into the floor with my Amber. One more breath. Change. Stunning, Aaron. Breathe. Bring your knees together to touch. Lift heels a little bit. Suck in your tummy. Slide down your cool marble wall. And all the time you come down, squeeze your knees. Squeeze your knees, squeeze your knees, squeeze your knees. Brilliant for the inside of the thighs, as girls know it's a useful thing to be able to do. Squeeze your knees, squeeze your knees. Now stop and hover an inch or two off your heels and come down all the way. Don't bounce out, Aileen. Get your hands on the floor in front of you and come down the way. Come down. Yes, it's the only way down, babe. It's the only way down. And just keep on sitting down, sitting down, sitting down. Along with Susan, you know, it's not a problem at all. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, beautiful Katia. Make your neck long. Inhale, breathing. If your hands on the ground, inhale and push the floor away with your hands as well. Push away. Yes. And feet together, arms down. Take a breath, let go, and you breathe. You see, we do unusual movements in our class, but we always know how to get into them. Look down at your feet, take a 16 step to the right. We know the tools, how to fix them. Inhale your arms up to the center, drop your shoulders down deep, away from your ears. Suck in your tummy, inhale, breathing, and boom, you sit down on a chair. And your knees are lining up fabulously, you know, Susan. Lift your upper body up. And drop the weight from the heel. What you start to do when you do these postures, the way you stand in your shoes starts to become a little bit more different, you know, because we usually stand in our shoes like our parents do, our grandparents or an uncle or an auntie, somebody. We all stand in, toes rolling out, something. But as you do these postures and you develop your arch, lift your body up, Aileen, lift your body up. Remember the flattening out the feet as you work the feet so strongly. The feet go into a certain blueprint. Now stick your butt out a little bit more, sit down, one more breath, change, stunning mile, rock right up onto your toes as high as you can. Go right into the big toe joint. Straighten out your legs a lot to start with. Inhale, breathing, and then you crack your knees a little bit. Yes. So beautiful, Amber. Right heel forward. That's it, Elena. Left heel forward. Elena, stop, by the way. Right heel forward. Left heel forward. Now both those forward, both those. Lift them up. Yes, Katia. Rock into the toes. And now bend your knees. And when you bend your knees, push the weight into the toes. There you go, Leslie. Push the weight into the toes as you bend the knees. Sit down, lift your body up. Done. Very good. Heels flat. Bring your knees together to touch. Now, lift your heels a tad, little bit. Suck in your tummy. Slide down your cool marble wall, push your knees in together. That's the strength. That's the strength that you're building in the muscles of your knees, which is very, very different because you never do this anywhere else. Come down all the way. If you're not all the way, please put your hands on the ground. There is no problem with that at all. Eyes are open, the breath is normal, suck in your tummy. And when you put your hands on the ground, it stops a strain. So it allows your muscles to handle this huge, unusual posture and just build strength. Now, those of you who know the posture, your knees are strong, bounce if you want to. 1, 2, 3, you can stop on the up bounce. You can bounce, Aileen. 1, 2, 3, stop on the up bounce. Yes, baby. And now come up. And I'm in identical posture, Aileen, as you. Feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go and breathe. And I celebrate the fact that I'm in any bloody posture at all. You feel me? Look down. Let's do Garuda, my favorite. I love him. Inhale, your arms above your head. See which is the right and which is the left. Swing your right arm underneath your left arm and cross your forearm, thumb toward your face. Pull the elbows down and sit down very, very deeply. Butt out, chest up. Pick up your right leg, wrap it, coil it, bend it, squeeze it around the left one. And now, guys, I'm really understanding the upper body and the elbows pulling down. And you're feeling it right now in your left shoulder. When you've released all of the fascia in your left shoulder, you will not feel it in the left shoulder anymore. You will feel both of your shoulders equal. So keep on stretching, lovely Chrissy. Keep on stretching it gently. And also feel it in your left neck and into your ear. It's going to help you touch it into the shoulder in camel, in triangles. Change. Arms over your head. Change, Brian. Arms over your head, swing the left hand underneath your right. Cross your forearm, thumb towards your face. Pull the elbows down and sit down deep, butt out, chest up. And pick up your left leg and wrap it and coil it and bend it and squeeze it. And then lift your body up. And again, guys, we're working now. You know, sometimes we went into the feet and we did them for a long time. When we go into different things right now, it's in this yoke on your shoulders. Pull the elbows down. Interlock your fingers and pull them down and see if you release them in prayer, that they're an inch below your nose and an inch away. They're really, really high still. Interlock them, pull them down. Feel your right shoulder releasing. Feel the right neck releasing. And this is going to help you touch your chin to the shoulder again in triangle the other side. And the more you pull this shoulder down, the more you equalize the left one with it. Change. Now I don't feel any shoulder pulling. Arms over your head. And swing the right underneath your left and cross your forearms, thumbs towards your face, pull the elbows down, sit down deep, butt out, chest up. Pick up your left leg, right leg, wrap it, coil it, squeeze it. Pull the elbows down, lift your body up. You know we are working the mammary glands in the women. The men, you're working your prostate. Move your knees to the right a lot, Aileen. Get that swing in your waist. Use your waist to do it because we've got a strong waist because we've got very good core in our yoga. Lift your body up, Season, a little bit. Yeah, now knees, Season. Move your knees to the right. Move them a little bit more to the right. That's it, Season. One more breath. Done it, baby. Change. Excellent, Season. Arms over your head. Swing the left underneath your right. Cross your forearms, thumb towards your face. Pull your elbows down. Sit down very, very deeply. Butt is out, chest is up. And pick up the left leg. Wrap it, coil it, bend it, squeeze it around the right one. And then begin to lift your bodies up. Lift your bodies up. There's no leaning, there's no bowing, there's no getting your belly close to your thighs. There's a very, very strong lift. Yes, Lily. Yes, Ma. Move your knees to the left. Bring the right hip forward. Pull the elbows down. As you pull the elbows down, is that right shoulder releasing again? If you pull them, if once it releases, you'll feel both shoulders. When you pull both shoulders down, lift your spine up, lift your spine up. One more breath. Down. Very lovely, guys. Arms over your head, let them float down. Have a drink of water if you would like it. So the three of you, you know, guys, that I'm not doing teacher training, I want to tell you that a part of the teacher training is going to be a meditation that's been coming through. And this meditation is going to go on Twitter. So I'll know the times that you can see it. So if you're not doing teacher training, you'll be able to watch it or listen to it. I'll be part of that on Twitter. When you're ready, straighten out your left leg, contract your left thigh muscle, round over, pick up your right foot and interlock your fingers under your thumb, where below the toes, and you straighten the leg that you stand on. Contract your thigh muscle. Watch, feel your left knee lift up and lock into place. No, this whole posture is about one thing. It's about this left leg. Now, if you're going to work by kicking your right leg out in any way, remember, this is adding weight on your left leg. So if you're ready and your left leg is solid, straight, concrete, one piece, you have no knee, inhale, exhale, and kick your right heel forward. And remember, if you're holding below the knee because of what's going on in your body, that's absolutely fine because you are working your left leg. Stunning, Amber. Postures, stunning, Amber. As you pull your toes back hard towards your face. Very, very good, Lily. Now begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle. That's it, Leslie. Think your toes towards your face. Keep kicking through that left hip, right hip, Leslie. Keep kicking. Now, as your eyes touch the look at the ground, if you want to, and hold it, gorgeous, Elena. 3, 2, done. Oh, stunning, Amber. Take a breath, let go, breathe. That was really, really stunning, Amber. Straighten out your right leg, sucking your tummy round over, and pick up your left foot and interlock your fingers and your thumb where you know where, below the toes in that paddy part. You know why, because then you can pull the toes back. And when you pull the toes back, you know you stretch that Achilles tendon. Make sure your right leg is locked, solid, concrete, one piece. You have no knee, you have locked your knee. And remember, locking your knees, not hyperextending, just pushing the knee back. Locking the knees, contracting your right thigh muscle, and that knee lifts up and locks into place. And whenever you feel that thigh muscle soften, recontract that thigh muscle as you straighten the knee. Now, if you're feeling like you want some more, fabulous, Katia, kick your right heel forward, left heel forward towards the screen. Keep tugging the toes back, Katia. And if they don't tug back, think them back towards your face. Just tell them in your mind to come back, and they do. Now kick that right, left heel, gorgeous, Lily. Pull your toes back hard, and now begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle. Once the elbows go below the plane of the calf muscle, they're nearly below, Amber. That's why I was saying it's so amazing. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Take a breath, let go, and breathe. Guys, if you've got one side of the posture a little bit injured, so you're protecting it, don't kick out on the other side yet, because the side that's weaker still has to do some work. So what you do is you back off. We know the other, you know it's going to come back. Just allow the side that's a little bit weaker for whatever reason, give that side love. Straighten out your left leg, round over, my beautifuls, and pick up your right foot or your knee. But remember, you're going to do equal on both sides on this. Straighten the leg that you're standing on. You're on the clock. Suck in your tummy muscles and you will feel the arch in your spine. It's going to support your spine as you straighten out your left leg. Now remember, part of straightening out your left leg, contracting your thigh muscle, lifts the knee and locks it into place. Your big toe into the floor also has effect on your knee. So dig the big toe into the floor if you're ready. Inhale, exhale. Kick your left heel forward. Right heel, I mean. You know which one I mean. Kick the heel forward, pull your toes back. Lovely, Ma. Pull your toes back. Remember, it's in the tummy. It's in the tummy. Kick the heel straight to lift your body up, Aileen. Very, very good, Aileen. Lift your body up, stay. And you're just going to stay there, Aileen. Just thinking of your left leg and know you've done a fabulous posture. Everybody else, get your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle. When you've got 2 straight legs, that's it, Lily. Once the elbows go down, and even if you back off, Aileen, you've done a beautiful job, my darling. 5, 4, Amber. 3, Lily. 2, 1, done. Oh, boom, Lily, still there, not even falling out, nothing. Breathe. Breathe. You treat this body of yours with the utmost kindness and love. Your body needs you. Straighten out your right leg, round over, pick up your left foot. And this is where you can open up your chat room with your body. Pick up the foot, pick up the foot, pick up the foot. Suck in your tummy as well. Suck in your tummy. Straighten the leg you're standing on, because you're more open. You're interacting with your body. You are playing with your body. And so your body can talk to you. Your body can tell you, well, this side isn't so strong today. And you can go, okay, we'll work with that, my beloved. And you straighten the knee, and you straighten the knee. If you're ready, inhale, exhale, and kick your left heel forward. Stunningly beautiful, season, stunningly beautiful. Pull your toes back towards your face, Katia, think them back. Use your mind. Drop your heel a little bit, Aaron. Drop it a little bit so it's in one line with your hip. You've got it, my beautiful. And you breathe, lovely, Leslie. Now, Leslie, think your toes back. Kick it a little bit straighter. Kick it a little bit straighter, Leslie, because you can. Contract your thigh muscle. Now, if you want to, bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle. Very good, Doc. Lift your body up a little bit, Doc. And then get your chin to out if you want to, Kat, if you want to, Amber, if you want to, Leslie, if you want to, Lily. 3, 2, bomb, done. Gorgeous, Brian. Take a breath, let go, and breathe. Whenever you come to class, you get 100% benefits, no matter what you do. 100%. Let's do standing bow pulling. Most exquisite posture. Most exquisite posture. When you're ready, my beloveds, toes and heels together to touch. That lines you up with your sacred geometry. Bend your right elbow into the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down and please pick up on the inside of your right foot. Touch your knees together. Inhale with energy, your left arm up. Now remember, get your left arm right behind your ear and touching your head. And knees touching together. That's your starting point. Inhale, breathing. Kick the leg directly back. And as you do, open up that left armpit with the kick. As you kick the knee away from the other knee, keep on lifting that armpit up so it stays, your arm stays where you want it with your ear, just behind your ear, Brian. So lift it up a little bit more. And when you go from there, Brian, to kick your leg up, your leg's going to go higher. With Amber's, your leg's going to go higher, Brian. Keep on kicking up. Yes, Brian. And remember, just kick hard. You're a really strong bloke, Brian. Been doing this a long time now, maybe 25, 6 years. And you kick up the leg a little bit more. Now you drop the right shoulder towards your chin, left shoulder towards your chin. Yes, Leslie, and touch it in the shoulder. Gorgeous, Amber and Brian and Aileen. Good for you, darling. As you kick up the leg with Season for 5, kick it up with Katia for 4, 3, 2, done. Boom, Lily. Take a breath, let go, and breathe. Toes and heels together to touch. Bend your right elbow into the waist, left elbow, the other one. Let your hand pick up the foot from the inside. Touch your knees together. That's your starting point for your hips and knees, because you want your knee to go directly back. Lift up your right arm and get your right arm to touch your head and behind your ear. And keep but further back, Aileen, as you can. Further back with your arm. Even further back, Aileen. Yeah, really, really overextend it. You got it. Now inhale, kick back and lift. Don't lose your right arm. Keep that right arm right by your ear. It's going to want to come down. Don't let it. Don't let it. And then you kick the leg further, further back. Very, very good. Keep on kicking, keep on kicking, keep on kicking. And this is going to get you to curve your back. That's it. Fabulous, Lily. As you kick the leg up, fabulous, Leslie. And you keep on kicking back a little bit more. Now drop the right shoulder towards your chin. Katia, it's stunning. Touch it in the shoulder. There you go, my Chrissy. And you keep on kicking. Doc, this is beautiful. Elena, it's beautiful. And you kick up the leg down, Elena. Just keep on kicking the leg up, Elena. 5. Kick it up, Elena. 4. Kicking, 3, 2, 1, down, boom. That was one of the best ones you've done, Aileen. And that was one of the best ones you've done, Elena. Take a breath, let go and breathe. You see, you're doing a practice. Every time you come, you get better. Breathe. Bend your right elbow into the waist, palm face down. The great thing is we get to do it again. Pick up your foot from the inside and touch your knees. Once you touch your knees, inhale, right arm up. Remember, you're still in one line. Do you feel me? You're in one line and you want to tip that one line so it's a teeter-totter. Inhale, breathing. Kick your knees directly back, lift your upper body up, kick and lift, kick and lift. It's like a seesaw. In England, they call it a seesaw. That's it, Aileen. Lead with your chin and lead with your left armpit, lifting up, lifting up, lifting up. Feel the stretch in your hip flexor. Keep that right hip down, Chrissy. You're doing stunning posture. Very, very good, Amber. I can't see if the hips are looking in online, Amber. And there you go. Yes, Aaron, go with Amber. Go with Amber, Aaron. Kicking the leg up, kick the leg up, kick the leg up, lift up the arm as you do with Ma. And you kick up the leg with Ma. Beautiful, as you kick the leg up a little bit more with Brazil. And now drop your right left shoulder towards your chin. Touching the shoulder with Lily. Touching the shoulder with Ma. And kick up the leg with Canada, my Amber. 5. Kick it up with Aaron, who lives in God knows where, for 3, 2, 1, done. Boom. Take a breath, let go, breathe. Let go, breathe. Okay, one more shot at it. Left elbow in the waist. Palm facing up, let your hand go down, pick up the foot. Bring your knees together to touch. Inhale with energy, your right arm up, really high and right far back behind your head. Keep your arm there, remember. Your arm is going to dictate how deep you go in the bow. Inhale, breathing, and kick the leg back. Because we think, oh, it's all leg, it's all leg. No, no, no. A bow is a complete curve. Think of a floor bow. You're holding your feet and you've got this curve in your back. You're trying to create it again, but you're not holding both feet. You're holding just one foot. And now you kick the leg back a little bit more. And this facilitates all the blood flowing into the right-hand side of your body, expanding all the blood vessels in the right-hand side of your body. So your arteries do not harden when you're older. Stunning, Leslie. This is outrageous. Let's now go with Aaron. Kick up the leg out a little bit more. Keep on kicking, Doc. Lift your arm up, Doc. Lift your arm up. Lift your arm up. Yes, Doc. And now kick it a little bit harder. You've got it, Doc. You kick with Brian a little bit deeper now. Right shoulder towards your chin. Touching the shoulder with Lily. And kick it up with Chrissy. 5 is stunning. Katia 4. It's stunning. 3, 2, 1, done. Fabulous, Ma. Guys, they were beautiful. blue ribbon, gold star, tons of everything. Beautiful. Okay, come to the back of your mat. Let's do Tula. So please, inhale your arms up over your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index finger, glue yours together. Take a great big step, please, on your right foot. Point your left toe, inhale, breathing, and go bring your upper body down. Chin away the chest, body down, arms up. Fabulous, Amber, fabulous, Katia. Keep on pointing the toe behind you. Lovely season. Lovely season. I can see you working the big toe. I can see you working the active big toe and stretching forward, body down, arms up. Fabulous, and body down, leg up, stretch forward, stretch back, done. Breathe. Take a great big step on your left foot, point your right toe. Inhale, breathing, and go. Bring the upper body down. And get the chin away from the chest, body down. Fabulous, Brian. Keep on going for it, Brian. It's gorgeous. Your postures are beautiful, Brian. They're textbook. Now just activate your right toe, Brian. Point the toes behind you. Activate the foot. Stretch forward. Yes, Brian. Stretch back. Done. Fabulous. Let your arms float down. Take a breath. Let go. And you breathe. Your stance, the posture, the way you look in silhouette is to the blueprint. And that's a big part of why people don't see your age. And it's not just about the face. It's about the way you are. Inhale your arms above your head and tuck your fingers. Release your index finger, glue yours together. Take a great big step on your right foot, point your left toe. Inhale, breathing, and go bring your upper body down, arms up. Body down, leg up, point the toes behind you. Keep on stretching forward. Body down, fabulous, Brian. Fabulous, Lily. Chin away the chest. Point the toes behind you. Beautiful, Ma. Now body down. I feel you, baby. Body down, arms up. Body down, leg up. Point the toes behind you. Keep on stretching forward. Keep on stretching back. Change. Excellent. Breathe. Take a great big step on the other foot. Point your right toe. Inhale, breathing, and bring your upper body down. Body down, arms up. Keep on stretching forward. You're always making the longest shape that you can. And you're making the longest shape really horizontally. And yet you're on a vertical, strong leg, like a stake, like a tree trunk in the ground. The chin is away from the chest. You're stretching forward, stretching back. You're done. And it's over. It's very powerful posture, that. 20 seconds is like all you need. Okay, guys, come to the left-hand side of your mat and let's do Dhanurayamana. Abhivat Pada. Paschimottanasana. We're now going to rest your heart and feed your brain. Please inhale your arms above your head. Take a great big 4.5 foot step to the right. Arms down parallel. Now, if you do not have sciatica, turn your toes in, heels out. If you've got sciatica, feet straight. Suck in your tummy and you go down. Swan dive down. That means really curving the back, chin forward, neck really long. Yeah. And slide your hand. Fabulous season. Slide your hand to the back of your legs and grab your feet and get the weight in the toes and lift your hips up into the air and you breathe. What you are doing right now, beside feeding your brain and resting your heart and straightening your legs and bending your elbows to pull your body and resting the heart a lot and opening your spine, what you are also doing is you lift your hips up into the air. You get the weight into the toes and you breathe. Bend your elbows. You are working on your future because the posture you do today, you get the benefits of not only today, but tomorrow and the day after tomorrow and the day after that. As you lift your hips up into the air, you get the weight in the toes. So these postures don't just end when you walk out of class. They keep working on you profoundly and deeply because you've opened all the blood vessels around your brain. Your brain is flooded with fresh oxygenated blood. You bent your elbows and opened up your back. You've lifted your hips up into the air and you pull one more breath as you rest your precious heart and change. And you know how these postures dovetail one into the other. We've just done 3 deep cardios. You know, those 1 minute in the bone, it's hard. This posture rests your precious heart. You see how smart it's more than smart. These ancient beings and every single teacher that this touch that passed on. Inhale your arms over your head. Take a great big 4.5 steps to the right, arms down parallel. Toes in, heels out, arms back, chin up, suck your tummy. and you lengthen forward. Lift your hips up into the air, get the weight in the toes and bend your elbows and pull. Gorgeous descent, Katya. And then you breathe, and you know, like with your hips, lift them up and kind of spread them up into the air. Get the weight in the toes, contract your thigh muscles and straighten out the back of your knees and begin to pull. And now for you, Leslie, it's the weight into the toes. Get the weight into the toes. Wrap the elbows around a little bit more and you breathe. Lift your hips up into the air and get the weight in the toes again. Push the knees back as you exhale. Lift your hips up into the air. Push the knees back as you exhale. Lift your hips up, everybody. One more breath into the air. Exhale as you push the knees back and you change. This posture, straightening the legs, has got so much to do with how much you are strengthening the front half of your foot. The stronger the front half of your foot gets, the better. And remember, I was always told by Bikram actually that it takes 9 months to heal a part of your body. 9 months, so you know that. Okay, guys, let's do Trikonasana triangle pose, the master. Have a drink, prepare yourself. I'll have a drink too, guys. Inhale your arms up over your head. Take a great big 4.5 steps right, arms down parallel, immediately push hips forward, arms back. Turn on your right heel, turn your toe a 1/2 inch more, so your foot is straight, and get your back foot in a 45-degree angle. Sucking your tummy, inhale, breathing, and sit down. Remember, say 45-degree angle, because this is sacred geometry. Suck your tummy, fabulous, Aileen, and just move your arms. I knew you'd get this because you know you're very, very good with your muscles, beautiful Amber. Excellent. Look up towards your left. Yes, Aileen. Now, as you're looking up towards your left thumb, you know I like you to get your chins touch the shoulder. And then I see the profile of your face if you're facing me, if you understand what I mean. So when I told you what we're doing in, Garuda, when you're pulling the elbows down and lengthening your neck, as you lengthen the neck, especially when you're starting to lengthen the vertebrae just underneath your ears, then your chin touches your shoulder even stronger. Chin down a little bit, Brian. This is fabulous. Look at, there you go, Brian. As you reach up, reach down, and change. Inhale as you come up. That's stunning, Brian. Hips forward, arms back, turn the left heel, turn it to a 1/2 inch more, turn the back foot in, 45-degree angle. Inhale, breathing. Sit down, sit down, sit down to your thighs parallel. You can put a tray on it. And just move your arms. And once your elbow touches the knee, you can always bend the elbow on the knee if you feel your body feels heavy for you today. Rather than lift your hips up to take the weight out of it, then you can still keep your hips flat, but put your elbow down. Otherwise, push your left elbow into the left knee, right in the middle of the left knee, not below it, not at all below it, right in the middle of it. Straighten out your right leg, round your right baby toes into the floor. Your chin, you want it to touch your shoulder. So as you touch it into the shoulder, make the back of your neck long. And this is what you're doing really, guys, when you're doing Garuda. You know, it's only a thing I found out. I didn't know until I started to really go in this yoga, because I found a little air in there. And as you stretch your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war, you reach up, reach down, and it's over. Fabulous profile of your face, Aileen. Feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go and breathe. Every single posture gives the neck, dovetails into the next one. And all the postures you've had preceding this have dovetailed into this one. Let's do it again. Inhale your arms above your head. Take a great big 4.5 steps right, boom, arms down parallel, immediately push hips forward, arms back. Turn your right heel. Turn it to a 1/2 inch more so your foot is straight. Back foot in, 45-degree angle. And these nice strong legs. Sit down into your right knee. Sit down, sit down, sit down. So your hips and your knee are together in one line of parallel. Suck your tummy, boom, swizzle your arms. Now, once you swizzle your arms, elbow touches the inside of the knee. Stop there, lovely Chrissy. Keep on reaching up. And as you reach up, it pulls your body up. This is fabulous today, Lily. Stretch your arms opposite. And you, Ma, you know, in a different part of Brazil is your gorgeous sister as you keep on reaching up. Now, chin touching shoulder. Get the chin down. Look up towards your left hand. Touch the shoulder just a little bit more if you can, Leslie. Chin down a little bit. Get the back of the neck long and stretch your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war. Straighten out your left leg. Round your left baby toe into the floor. Now keep on reaching up a little bit more. Reach down to touch in between your first and second toe, maybe. Change. Gorgeous, Amber. Hips forward, arms back. Open up your hips, open up your arms. Chest. Turn the left heel. Turn to a half inch more, back foot turns inward. Inhale, breathing, sit down, sit down, sit down, suck on your tummy. Move your arms. Once your elbow gets in front of you, stop there, pushing it back with the elbow, and straighten out your right leg a lot. And really reach up. You know, something that is just like coming to my mind, I need to tell you all, do not believe your thoughts. Do not let your thoughts in your brain think for you. You cannot let them think for you. They come from the outside. They are your thoughts, but they are not you. They are very, very different to you. Stretch your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war. It's very, very beautiful, Amber, as you reach up as high as you can. Straighten out your right leg round, your right baby toes in the floor. Reach up, one more breath. Done. Very good, Chrissy. Feet together, guys, arms down. Lovely, Aaron. Take a breath, let go, and you breathe. Let go and breathe. It's a very dynamic posture. The sacred law of three, the sacred affirming, the sacred denying, and the sacred reconciling. Three completely different forces. Inhale your arms up over your head, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs, take a 3-foot step to the right, lift your toes and spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck on your tummy and round over. And get your forehead on your knee. If you can come down the straight knee and just aim your forehead to your knee and push your third eye into the knee, good for you. Because ideally at the end of the posture, you should look like a hieroglyphic of the Egyptians. You know, they have 1 foot in front. They usually have their left foot in front, forehead on the knee though. Spine's rounded in Fibonacci. Please get your hands in prayer one day, a couple of inches in front of your toes, if that is available to you. It may or may not be. Keep on rounding the spine. As long as your third eye is on your knee, you're in the game. This posture, if your third eye is not touching, you're not getting any of the benefits this posture is trying to give you. You've just got straight legs, straight arms. Inhale, breathing, round up. And this is to encourage you. It doesn't matter if you bend the knees. Lift your toes, spin to the screen, lift your toes, spin again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck in your tummy, round over, and get your third eye on your knee again. Bend your knee if you need to. That's not a problem in this posture at all. It's, you know, where to put the focus. In some postures, a bent knee is not necessary. You've got to have a straight one. This one doesn't matter if you bend the knee. Ideally, the leg is straight, but it doesn't matter because what matters is your forehead on your knee. As you begin to do these postures, you know, and as we work in mysticism in the teacher training or those little meditations, you will start to understand the meditations I will be teaching you are tools to understand yourself in a very different way. Forehead on the knee, left hip up and back, right hip down and forward. Like these postures are tools to align your body into the blueprint. Round up. That's stunning, Aaron. Really, really stunning, darling. And feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go. And breathe. Go back to you. The most important thing in this space that you are all standing in is you. The most vibrant, the most alive, the most incredible thing in the space right now is you. Inhale your arms over your head. Hands in prayer, cross your thumbs, take a 3-foot step to the right, lift your toes, spin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way around. Chin down, sucking your tummy round over and get your forward on your knee. And your eyes are open, the breath is normal. Lift the spine up. Sucking your tummy round your spine. Right it up and back, left it down, forward, and you breathe. And our teacher training, you know, is an organic process. That's why I don't even know what time that we're going to do these Twitters yet. We will know on Saturday. It's an organic process. It's how we all come together, and it's how what we're carving out together with all the incredible knowledge of the people that are actually doing the training. Sucking your tummy round your spine, left hip up and back, right hip down and forward, and then round up. This is how it used to be at teacher training at headquarters. Lift your toes, spin to the screen, lift your toes, spin again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chin down, suck on your tummy. And then round over and get your third eye on your knee. And always the back leg is straight. Don't let the back leg buckle. Forehead on your knee. The front leg, it's different. It's got a job. The back leg's job is to be straight. You've got 2 different legs. You've got to train them to do different things at the same time. Without, if you come up with one bent knee, oh, the other's got to be bent as well. Well, no, it hasn't actually. The other can be perfectly straight. And what you're doing is in these postures, as you isolate the different body parts, you understand that you're relearning how to interact with your body. And you breathe, because we do everything different, you know? Both sides are different. We'll bring them both into the blueprint, both into harmony. Round up, change. And now we can do tree pose, toe stand. Toes and heels together to touch. Straighten out your left leg. Please pick up your right foot. Hold the foot as high as you can on your left thigh. There's a little dent, a little nook at the top of your thigh where this foot rests. Once you have the strength in your right leg to hold the foot there, then you let go. Actually, the little nook helps you to hold it as well. Now activate your right toe and hold it. Activate the right toe and point it. And allow your left and right knee to go down and back. Very, very beautiful. And Ma and Lily. And change. Very, very lovely. Straighten out your right leg, pick up the left. Those of you that are really, really seasoned, you know, in this practice, means, you know, you've done this practice all the time for most of your life, all the time. You find this nook very easy just because the amount of times you've accessed it. Because that's what we do. We do the same postures every time you come. Not just some random, you know, different set of postures. We do the same ones, and that is our blueprint. That is our choreography. And change. And this choreography heals us. They were clever, very, very clever to sew it into movement, the information. They sewed it into movement. Straighten out your right leg. Left leg, pick up the right foot. Mysticism is sown in knowledge. Bend forward, get your hands on the ground. Mysticism is very practical. You could almost call it common sense. But mysticism is the search for the miraculous. I've been involved directly with mysticism. Obviously, we're all born mystics. You're all born mystics. Not everybody is, but you all are. But I've been practicing it actively for maybe 38, 40 years. Lifting up your left hand and level your heart. And then the right hand. And did I find the miraculous? Yes. And change. And you know me, I tell the truth. So I can sit here telling you my search for miraculous. Did I find the miraculous? Have I found it? Yes. Straighten out your right leg. Pick up the left. And then bend over, get your hands on the ground, ready to catch yourself. And one of the big things that I did find is that we all have access to it. Not just one person, the Messiah, that bloke, you know, that one bloke. Not that at all. We are all divine beings built in the image of the divine. Everything is in your DNA that is needed. And when you begin to understand it's in you, then you understand it's in your fellow man. And that's when the magic begins. Change. Honor yourself. You've done a great job, and turn around and lay down. You know, blaming other people for what happens in your life is obviously the depth of sleep. Blaming yourself for what's happened in your life is a lighter form of sleep. Blaming no one and nobody and nothing for what happened in your life is a divine sign. See you, my dog. I was off in the stars, you know. See you, baby. I love you, darling. And you lay down on your back and you let go, and your heels are together and your feet. They're going to flop apart like the pages of a book. And your palms, they face the ceiling. So you've got this beautiful outward rotation of your shoulders, and you breathe. You are constructed thus. Two different types of being. You are two different things. One part of you, you are a being made of light. And this part of you, you know, you are built in the image of the divine. And this light that you're made of is pure love. So you're made of pure love. And this love that you are is aware. So that awareness that you have, your awareness, that is the real you. It's very, very light. Can't touch it, can't feel it. It's weight of perhaps a feather on the scales in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. That's what you are. Now your body is a very, very different weight. Your body is made of stardust. You know that dust they talk about, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It's not the dust on the floor, the dirty dust. It's the dust of stars that you are made of. Hydrogen, carbon, not oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, electricity is in your body. You live in your body. Your body is yours, like your car is yours or your bike is yours, but your body is not you. Every human being in the outside existence completely thinks that they are their body. And perhaps this something, I don't know, a flimsy little something there, maybe a soul. But 100% the body. So as we are working with this tool of observing ourselves, you then split these two. Because when your body's observing itself in the mirror, it's only a projection. Now, why do I say that? Well, you smashed the mirror. Are you there? No. So you can't have been there. So your body, what you were looking at was a projection. You live in this body of yours, and it is made of stardust, and it has a completely different weight. And people have no idea about that. Now, the more you observe yourself and you split that connection, what happens is your highest part, you, the real you, that is what is observing your body. So as soon as you observe yourself, you're in the moment, because you have activated, the highest part is now connected with your physical body. As soon as you observe yourself, as soon as you start to go criticizing what you've observed, maybe you've observed yourself doing something that you would criticize in other people, you would judge in other people. You know what happens? You judge in other people, boom, you jump on yourself and bite your own neck with the judgment. And then all is lost because you're in the body again. We're trying to get this separation, and you've got to keep going for it, going for it, going for it. When you observe the body, what's observing? The observer. You are the observer, and your body is the observed. We live our lives in the observed body, not really understanding that we are goddesses and gods within. Now, you know this work I'm asking you to do, to observe yourself. It's not work from the outside. It's not anything that anybody else from the outside is going to do. When you're observing yourself, you can do it in the temple, you can do it in the church, you can do it in the street, you can do it having your dinner, you can do it out having a party, you can do it anywhere, and nobody will know you're doing it. It's not a showy ego thing at all. It's a very, very deep thing. And usually when people want to say that they are holier than thou, they wear nice outfits, you know, serious hats, and they all wear certain outfits. This is my holy outfit. I'm very, very pious. Look at me. I'm very, very holy. Mysticism isn't like that. Mysticism is inner world work. The outside world has no idea what you are doing at all. When you meet a mystic, you have no idea. There is no ego involved when you are observing the workings and the actions of your divine self. When you're ready, pick up your right leg, interlock your fingers and your thumb, pull the knee away from the rib cage. in towards your armpit. And get the back of your neck long and the chin is down. You feel me, guys? And we're going to go deeper into this. We're going to go deeper. So you start to live in an existence where you are aware of your multiplicity. Get your right, left shoulder down, Season, a little bit more, boo. So your shoulder's more down. That's it. Please change. And then pick up the other leg. Interlock your fingers in the thumb. Self-remembering, self-working on yourself is working on the fact where you are aware of both of your states of being. So that you are aware that you are a divine soul at the same time. You're in this incredible body. That's what the Buddha did. Pull, hold, breathe, freeze, right there. And change. And now pick up both of your legs, swing your arms around them. You know the Buddha was a yogi. You know he did yoga. And he didn't do Iyengar yoga, he didn't do Ashtanga yoga, he didn't do power yoga, whatever kind of other yoga, none of that. He did our yoga. The Buddha's 2,500 years, 500 years BC, the Buddha was on the planet. 5,000 years or more, our yoga has been on the planet. Pull, change. Pick up both of your legs and swing your arms around them, grab your elbows and pull your knees into your belly, get the back of your neck long and the chin is down. And you know these postures are to give you your personal sovereignty. We're brought up in the world where we're trying to look to somebody else for our savior, you know, somebody that's higher than us, that can bless us or do anything like that on purpose. It's a diversion from what you really are. And change. And let your legs go to the floor. And you breathe and you melt. And you know these words, when you start to feel them, when you start to understand them, they do a jig inside of you. They mix you up like the caterpillar when it's turned into the butterfly. Everything mixes up. Pick up your right leg again. It turns a kind of slush inside of you. And then you change. Get the back of your neck long, the chin is down, you pull, you hold, and you breathe, and you freeze, massaging the whole of your ascending colon right over it. If you happen to have one, change. And then you pick up the other leg and interlock your fingers under your thumb. Pull the knee away from the ribcage in towards your armpit, the back of your neck is long. Your body's got a gender, your soul doesn't have one. Get the back of the neck. And soul is you, you know, you. Get the back of your neck long, chin down, pull, hold, breathe, freeze, right there. And change. Now you pick up both of your legs and swing your arms around and grab your elbows. Your body's got a name. And they're all different in this room. Everybody's name is different. The name of our soul is the same. The name of your inner world is the same. Pull your knees and get the back of your neck long. And you know the name, your true name is I am. Please change. Your true name is a sound. The sound that the whole of the universe grew from. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around and lay on your bellies. Hands, palms underneath your shoulders. Get the tip of your fingers level with the top of your shoulders. Palms are flat. Remember the measurement. Zip your legs up. Push your feet down hard into the floor. Inhale, breathing, and please peel your upper body up. And as you lift your body up, come up to your navel. It's a very sacred measurement. You come to there. Everything from the navel up is relaxed, head back, fingertips, elbows are bent, and elbows are squeezed to your hips as you hold it there. And then come down. And now, very lovely light on your face then, Season. And now please look to the right. Let go of you. Let go of your body. Your body's always talking to itself constantly. You all know that. And the thing is, all those thoughts, 50,000 to 80,000 a day, and we do not remember one. Unless you're observing yourself. Chin forward. Hands palm down the ground. You see what I mean? You see the gravity of our situation, how scary it is. Inhale, breathing. Peel your upper body up. But as you observe yourself, guys, you start to notice yourself, and then you can carve yourself out a little different. Drop your shoulders away from your ears as you look up, lift up. And as you observe yourself, what you're observing, you're bringing your body into reality, because what you're observing is from a very real place. It's your real you. And then come down. Look to the left, put your arms down by your side. Let go of everything and breathe. And these meditations that we're going to do, they're called a taste of presence. Guaranteed, you will taste presence. Chin forward. It's because we've got tools. They're tools, mystical tools. Arms are straight, get your elbows underneath your body. And I'm going to show you the tools, guys. Neck is long. Forget your left leg, lengthen out your right leg. Inhale, breathe and go. Lift your right leg up and point the toe. And as you lift your right leg up and come back, Aaron, and you breathe up in there, baby. Holding the leg so long. Holding the leg so straight. And you hold, you breathe. Beautiful, Lily. And change. Forget that leg, lengthen the left, inhale and go and lift the left leg up and point the toe. So this blueprint, if it was a bell, it would have a certain sound. When the bell is perfect, when the note is perfect, that's what you're trying to do with your body. You're trying to make the note that is running through your body, because you're made of sound. You're trying to make the note, that perfect note. Hold it, change. Face down, kiss the towel, walk your fingers down towards your knees, spread your fingers, grip the towel, zip your legs up, inhale, breathing, and go. Lift both legs up the floor into the air, push your face into the ground. Everything in the universe, everything grew from sound. Everything is sound. As you lift your legs up, the earth has a sound. Every single Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, all of them has a sound. Lift your legs up, one more breath. Yes, Lily, on fire today, Lily. Look to the right, let go, breathe. Everything has a sound, a vibration. Every vibration, and you'll remember you're made of a vibration, has a sound. The mere fact it vibrates, you have your sound. Nobody else has your sound. Chin forward. This sound is sprung from your sound, this body that you are. Elbows underneath your body, chin is long. Forget your left leg, lengthen out your right leg, inhale, breathe and go. Lift your right leg up and point the toe. Turn the right hip down, reach your forearm, hold the leg really long, hold the leg really straight. As you hold, you breathe right there and change. Forget your left, right, lengthen the left, inhale and go. Lift your right leg up and point the toe. Do you know, guys, that the missing link is not like the joining between the ape and man? The missing link is a whole bunch of knowledge that has been hidden from mankind. That's the missing link. The missing link is you point the toe as to why the pyramids are built to set to the star system Sirius. Point the toe, hold it and change. As to why in Mesopotamia and all the different parts of the world, they've got the same drawings. There was a universal knowledge of humankind that has been hidden from us. Inhale, breathe and go. Lift both legs up the floor into the air. Push your face down, shoulders down. As you lift your legs up more up, get the legs up a little bit more up, go up, lift them up a little bit more up, go with one more lift. And then come down. And we've been left with a pseudo knowledge, guys. That's what happened. That is the missing link. And breathe. Take all of this evolution, like evolution is the thing. An elephant and a mammoth are very similar, let's face it. Arms out to the side. Inhale, breathe in by my baby. And go. Lift. Everything up the floor into the air. Arms up over the top of your head. Nation crocodile. The crocodile stay there the same. And you look up, lift up, go up, breathe up. Arms up a little bit more up. You've absolutely fabulously got it. And lift up, go up, breathe up. One more beautiful lift. And then come down. And what a way to hide from mankind what mankind really is. The ancient beings knew what mankind is. But they had to tell us we came from an ape, and we didn't. An ape is not built to the same sacred geometry as we are. It's a beautiful creature, but it is not a human being. Chin forward. It's not a seed of a human being. Oh, they wouldn't be there. Come on, two and two together. Inhale, breathe, and then go. Lift everything up the floor into the air. And apes really know how to go into different shapes. You've got gibbons, you've got chimpanzees, you've got those bloody, silverback gorillas. They know how to change. Do they change into a human being? No, they change into silverbacks and gibbons and all the different ones. As you lift up, go up, breathe up, one more lift and come down. Let go, breathe, let go, breathe, let go, breathe. Chin forward, bend your legs behind you, reach around and grab your feet. Now remember the shape you're making. This is the shape you want to make on one leg when you're still standing boat pulling. Now, allow your knees to come up first, especially Brian. Inhale, breathe in and go. Lift your knees up, lift your knees up. Yes, 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 Amber. Lift your knees up, lift your knees up. Yes, Chrissy. Lift your knees up. There you go, Aaron. Fabulous, Aaron. And then drop your head into place. And now kick with all your might. Lovely, Lily. Kick with all your might. Lovely, Ma. Keep on kicking. Keep on kicking. You've got it, Aileen. One more kick. Come down. Breathe. Breathe. Okay, chin forward. Bend your legs behind you. Let's do the last one. And then we can get ourselves up and do Supta Vajrasana. So you hold the feet below the toes. Inhale, breathing, and start to lift your knees up. Inhale, breathing, kick up, kick, 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 roll onto your belly. Yes, Leslie. This is stunning, Leslie. Now, everybody, allow your shoulders to be kicked open. Allow your arms to be stretched as you kick. You're stretching both of them. It's standing both of you stretch one at a time. And allow to kick and kick as you look up with one more kick. Come down. Let go, breathe. Okay, guys, did we do last one? Is it last one or did we do two? I've forgotten. Push yourself up, fabulous. Come to the front of your mats, open your toes, open your feet, and get your butt on the ground in between. And then we're going to do Supta Vajrasana, fixed firm posture, which is the healer of your knees. Make sure you are on your instep on your feet. You're not, the feet's not rolled out or in, you're on the instep, so your foot is completely by your side on the ground and there's no space. Keep turning it in. If there feels any strain at all, stay where you are. Allow the muscles and the fascia to gently open. If your knees feel tight, you can open them as much as you need to. If on the other hand, they feel just fabulous, well, you can bring them together. Now, if it's available to you, you can get your arms over your head and hold your elbows so your arms are framing your face. Lift your chest up so you could drive a toy train underneath your back. And then come up, put your hands on the top of your feet and come onto your elbows so you come up equally. Yes, you come up equal. And then turn around, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, you let go and breathe. This is a massive effect from your bloodstream, you know, squashing a major artery, a major artery in your knee, but it affects the widening of the artery in your groin. And you breathe. And all this blood flow, slushing, pushing, squeeze, stretching, it activates the bit of you can't see. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, and spin around. You know, as I said, you're the tip of the iceberg, what you can see. But the benefits are the iceberg, and you know, 90% of the iceberg is you cannot see. Open your toes, open your feet, get your butt on the ground in between and go back easy. Your liver has been refreshed. Your lungs, your kidneys, all have been refreshed. Your heart has been rested and fed. Fresh oxygenated blood has gone to every single cell in your actual body. Every part of your body, you are pushed and flushed. Fresh oxygenated blood and oxygen and life force with the prana that you filled your body with. Hold the elbows over the top of your head, you breathe. Lift your chest up so I could do, you know, toy train could go into your back. You breathe, back of your neck is long. Hold it. Change, come up, hands on the top of your feet, go into your elbows and turn around. So you see every time you come, you flush and clean your whole body. Every time you come, without doubt. Breathe. Let go. Without fail, every part of your body. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. And you know, the great thing is, guys, we don't have to get in the car. We don't have to go to the studio, have to stay in the studio, don't have to go into the car park. All the things you take me a nightmare. Sit on your knees and heels, inhale your arms over your head. And I'm not against studios, guys. Go, go, go. Go to do yoga wherever. Sucking your tummy, come down the straight spine. I mean, I worked in them for 18 years. Lift your wrists up off the floor to straighten out your elbows, eyes are open, the breath is normal. How quarantine went with me. First of all, as a week, I was a deer in the headlights. Like, what am I going to do? I've never not done my yoga. I've never not been near a studio. What am I going to do? Got no studio. After a week, I grumpily, like Wayne, just decided, okay, I've got to do it myself. Lengthen your arms forward, squeeze your knees together, pull your tummy muscles in. 3 weeks of doing it by myself, I knew that moment I would never practice in the studio again. I thought I was going to teach him one. Inhale, breathing, come up the straight back. But I knew that was it. I wasn't going to practice in the studio again, just because I found something so different practicing like we're all doing. I just found it. I don't know. I can't even say what it is. But I'm not swapping it. I know that. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, spin around. Second set, come to the back of your mat, sit your knees and sit on your heels, and they both touch. Inhale your arms up over your head, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs, suck in your tummy, and come down with the straightest spine you can. I think one of the first things that resonated with me working at home is the freedom. I find an absolute freedom. So much of my time was in the car, queuing in the car park, lift your wrists up off the floor to straighten out your elbows. Eyes are open, the breath is normal as you melt your bottom over your heels and you breathe. But it wasn't really that. It was a different yoga you do when you're on your own. I think it's the way you engage with your higher self. Lengthen forward, squeeze your knees together, inhale, breathing, and come up with a straight back. And then turn around and lay down and let go and breathe. Remember this yoga in the times it was designed, there weren't hundreds of people doing it, you know, in classes that were heated. It was the mothers that actually were passing it on in families. As you let go and you breathe. Okay, it's camel. Magical time. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Please, would you spin around? Come and stand on your knees. Knees 6 inches apart. Heels same. 6 inches apart. So your shins are perfectly straight behind you. Hands on the top of your bottom, your lower back. Push your hips, your tummy, your thighs forward, guys. Lift your chest up as high as you can, like going backwards over a beach ball. And drop your head back, drop your throat back. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Now with this posture, just bit by bit, push yourselves into it more. You never bounce in and out with yoga, with our yoga, obviously. But you can tighten your bum, push your hips a little bit forward, hold it there. And lift your chest up more. Tighten your bum again. Push your hips a little bit, maybe more forward. And lift your chest up more. Open your throat, maybe more. Some of you, maybe you want to reach down and grab your heel. Maybe you don't. Maybe you reach down, they weren't there. So put your hands back to your hips. Hips, tummy, thighs forward, give your chest up, lovely Lily. Lily, what's happened to you has happened to Amber, you know, and basically from your breastplate all the way through your upper chest, into your shoulder blade, into your clavicle, and all the way into your throat, and all the way into your chin, Lily, is really open. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, just like Amber, roll forward, hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up, roll forward, one more breath, put your hands back to your hips. It's a very different opening, Lily, because your shoulder blades now, they don't drop from where your shoulders are. They're almost dropping in a deeper, higher place. I saw it happen to Amber. And these little movements, like, you know, the upper, I'm talking about, you know, Lily's from her, maybe her cleavage upwards. That's what's changed. That's what's isolated. Breathe. That's why our yoga is very, very special, because as we age, that bit crunches in, we don't notice it. But when we look at somebody, we know their age because of something our eyes know. We remove that. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, please spin around. We're going to another one. Fabulously. Now this time you open your knees as wide as you want to. Much as you want to open your knees, you can. Come and stand on your knees again. Heels, they stay at 6 though. Hands support your lower back, then on top of your bottom, just at your lower back. Hips, tummy, thighs forward. Push them forward, lift your chest up, drop your throat back, drop everything back. And roll forward. Yes, Aileen. And roll forward. It's a minute long posture, it's very powerful posture. You can come out of it whenever, ever you need to. Maybe today you reach down and grab your heels. Maybe you reach down, the heel's not there. If the heel's not there, just gently, very gently put your hands back to your hips. No big deal at all. Now roll forward the engine in your posture, the first force, engine of the posture, hips, tummy, thighs, constantly pushing forward. And then the other part of the posture is a lift in the chest, constantly lifting. And then your head just anchoring down, opening your throat, the head, the weight, and you're rolling forward. Yes, Brian. Yes, Amber. Hips, tummy, thighs forward. When you're done, you lay down, guys. You lay down deliciously. Camel is not something you can control. Camel works you. Camel tells you when you can come in. Camel tells you how long you can stay in. Roll forward, one more breath, and change. And come up. And turn around, lie down, let go, and breathe. So if I can explain it to you, Lily, what I saw, when you drop your head back, it went so far back that your shoulder and your ear were in one line. And you breathe. All the postures, the belt, the body ages in different little pieces, comes in the back of your knees. That's where she starts, the back of your knees. Let's get a little bend in here. Yeah, I'm in. And then she goes through the whole body, bones, muscles, skin, everything. Each vertebrae, each one, she affects it differently. The ancients knew this. That's what this series does. The ancients knew this. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, and spin around. Okay, let's do Sasangasana on the way home. Sit your knees and heels at the back of your mat. Your knees touch, the heels touch. Rabbit. Grab your heels from behind. Chin down into your throat, soften your tummy, and begin to roll over. Touch your third eye on your knee. Roll onto your crown chakra, shuffle your knees forward toward your forehead, and keep on rolling forward, and you breathe. Every day you do your class, it's different. So you do not judge. Remember that part of you don't want to get involved with the judge? That's in the body part. You want to stay with the higher, don't judge. As soon as the judge is involved, oh, you did better yesterday. Oh, you could do, get that out, get out. As you roll forward, if your hips up, shuffle your knees forward, you step in a different river every time. Sometimes it's summer, the river's warm. Sometimes the winter. Sometimes you stepped on something. Ouch. Roll forward, and change. Turn around, lay down and breathe. You know, you have to accept that you change. Most people don't. Most people by the age of 45 are set. They know everything, and they are set. That's it. Breathe. Not us, we're fluid. Breathe. Every single day, we're fluid. The yoga shows you that. Second set, arms over your head, place toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, please spin around. Come to the back of your mat, sit your knees and heels again. Remember your knees touch and your heels touch. Use your bum to anchor the heels together. They want to flop apart. It's a big toe thing. Reach around and grab your heels from behind. They want to flop apart because you know that's the way your foot naturally wants to flop out. Big toes in, shuffle your tummy, roll over, go into your crown chakra. Make sure your third eye touches your knees. Lift your hips up into the air. Shuffle your knees forward towards your forehead if there's a space. Yes, Amber. Keep going for it. Yes, Brian. Keep rolling, Brian. Push your hips over your knees and shuffle a little bit more forward. Yes, beautiful. Arms are straight. Roll a little bit more. Lift your bum up more, maybe. Maybe you roll a little bit more. Arms are straight. Roll forward. Now you open your arms on the back side. Roll forward. Roll forward. Change. Very good effort, Brian. Very good effort indeed. Turn around, lay down, let go, breathe. And remember the Fibonacci sequence. When you were a baby or a kid, your toe could go up your own nose, in your ear. Put your foot anywhere. And then we age and can't even bend around anymore. The ancients knew this. Breathe. Aren't we lucky we found this path? Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, and spin around. Right leg out and left leg, please, into your groin. Inhale up, turn, face your outstretched leg, round over, and get a grip of the foot and pull the toes towards your face. What happens, guys, is in the beginning when I tell you to tell yourself you love yourself, in the beginning, you say the words, but they don't really resonate with too much. Kick the heels straight, pull the toes back towards your face, And then if you have a lovely straight leg, dig your elbows into the ground, lift heel up off the floor at the end and change. But the more you say it, the more they begin to it begins to resonate. Inhale up, turn, face the outstretched leg, round over. You know the deal. Everybody knows this posture. Grab your foot, pull your toes back towards your face and get your forehead on your knee. And you breathe. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Keep on pulling your toes back. The more you say it, the more you say it. One day I had like an epiphany because I was doing something, I don't know what I was doing. And whatever I'd done, I dropped something, whatever. And usually they were, you dropped it. It was, I love you, Saskia. And I really did. And it was so different, guys. Pull your toes back. I got a glimpse of Saskia. I got a glimpse of Francesca. You get a glimpse of yourself. It's better than you feel. And change. So rather than all being criticism, I got a little, oh, wow, she's kind of nice. Lay down, inhale, breathing, sit up, exhale, exhale. Grab your big toe, your first and second finger, and do the walk back. Turn around and face me, Susan. Yeah. And then I can see the feet moving better. Yeah. And then their ankles. Yeah. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, suck in your tummy and hinge forward. When you get a glimpse of yourself, a proper glimpse because you have, at that moment, for whatever reason, I've chosen to observe yourself, because in the minute you practice doing it, but you don't feel anything. You, what is it? Was it? Is it? But you keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep on looking at yourself. Keep on looking at yourself until one day you'll know when you do. It's very different. Pull one more breath and change. When you catch yourself in a moment, it's like, wow. Lay down. You get a whole bunch of knowledge you didn't know about. That's what's shocking to me. Like, wow, you do that? I didn't know you did that, like that. Arms over your head, flex toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, spin around. Right leg out, left leg into your groin. Inhale up and turn, face your outstretched leg, round over, get your grip with the foot. You see, all the learning, we are distracted from learning from our inner world. They say all the learning from the outside is important. But your inner world, pull your toes back, forehead on your knee. This observing yourself is so you can catch, you act, it's from your inner world. Lift your heel up off the floor at the end and change. You can't even put it into the outside world. Left leg out and right leg in and inhale up and turn. There's nothing in the outside world that will naturally remind you to observe yourself. Nothing at all. The outside world is not interested in you observing yourself, not interested in you, the sacred being. Just interested in pummeling these thoughts at you. Pull your toes back if your leg is straight. Lift heel up off the floor. Change. Feet together, lay down. Inhale, breathing. Please sit up. Exhale, exhale. Grab your big toe. Your first and second finger. Do the walk back business on your bum. Walk back, walk back. And then lengthen your spine and hinge forward. I mean, you've got to know what you do in your life. You've got to see yourself. Lengthen. And in this meditation that you will get, you will be given tools that will allow you to have enough energy to watch yourself. Pull one more breath and change. And turn around and lay down and let go and breathe. And then we're going to do spine twist. Arms over your head, toes back, inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, spin around. Please bend your left leg underneath you. Do not sit on your left heel. Pick up your right foot. Cross it over the corner of your left knee joint. Lift up your right arm over the knee. Push the knee out of the way. Lengthen your spine. And begin to twist. Shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen your spine. Twist a little bit. Middle spine, twist it. Upper spine, twist it. Neck, twist it. Chin, twist it. Eyes. Keep looking around even more. Change. Please, lovely posture, Aaron. Bend your right leg underneath you. Don't sit on your right heel. Pick up your left leg, cross it over the corner right knee joint. Lift up your right arm over the knee. Push the knee out of the way. Lengthen your spine. And begin to twist. Your knee and your elbow, the bent knee and your elbow are touching. Those joints touch. And your wrist and your knee joint on the ground touch. When we do teacher training, I'll be able to show you how all of the joints in your body touch in this posture. As you keep on twisting a little bit more, middle spine, upper spine. Twist one, last, twist, and change and turn around and lay down and let go and breathe. Melt into the ground. Okay, guys, we're going to do the breath. Arms over your head, toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. Kapalabhati breathing. I'm running about a minute late for those of you that need that. So your spine is straight. You stick your knees and heels. If your knees and heels are in any trouble, you can sit in your bum, but preferably knees and heels. So that's the way we're taught. Inhale, breathing. And let's go for it. Snap your tummies in. And keep on blowing. Your tummies are in. And your spine is straight. And keep on blowing. Empty your lungs. You're removing the gases from your body that you've used. Emptying it. 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Inhale, breathing, my beloveds. And let's go for it. Go as fast as you can. Blow, 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 as fast as you can. Spine is straight. Lovely season. Belly's going, no shoulder movement. Excellent, babe. Really lovely movement in your body today, my beautiful. You've worked with, darling. Keep on blowing. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's over. Yay. Stunning job. Incredible job today, guys. Your postures are outrageously good. Outrageously good. It's such an amazing group that's going to do teacher training, guys. You're really, really strong. And it's great for our whole studio because it means we can add more classes. I've got more teachers that know how to teach on Zoom. Love yourself. Remember, you just keep repeating it over and over again. You keep putting little reminders around your place to remind you to observe yourself. Put them in random places. I like little stones in random shoes that you're suddenly going to put your hand. I mean, not it's going to hurt you, but you feel it. What's that? Observe the moment. You are a being made of light, built in the image of the divine, and you are loved. Namaste, my beloved.